are from Tooting Horses Memorial Stadium here in downtown Crane, Missouri. This is the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament semifinal game between the Hartville Eagles and the Southwest Trojans, coming from both the SWCL and the Summit Conference. Looking at the visiting Southwest Trojans' lineup, it is Logan Gregory, Wyatt Taft, Brendan Paulson, Tristan Morgan, Charlie Pippin, Tyler Meek, Aiden Barnett, Trey Ray, Caleb Ayer, and Elijah Keeney not batting. They're facing a pitcher in Gus Sinning here for Hartville, as we are just about ready to get things going here from Crane. So winner goes to the championship, loser will play for third place on Saturday. We're just about ready to get things going here from Crane, as it'll be Logan Gregory leading off. Leading off the top of the first inning for the Trojans, the pitcher number 16, Logan Gregory. A few little stray clouds, but all in all, blue skies overhead. The first pitch is going to be taking a ball outside 1-0. Adam Smith joining you guys here on the Ozark Sports Report YouTube channel, of course. Definitely come on down. We got baseball doubleheader here on this Thursday afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes count to Gregory as he grounds one. That's going to be a little blooper right into right field for a base hit, and that's how Southwest gets it started. Center fielder number 3, Wyatt Taft. Wyatt Taft, the batter, playing center field, hitting second for the Trojans today. Not sure if these two teams have ever played each other before. I'm sure they have, maybe, who knows, year or two ago, maybe, who knows. As this is actually Southwest's first trip to the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament. Hartville's been in here for about 5 years now. As this is actually the 15th annual Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament. Started back in 2009. And this Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament is sponsored by Fundraising U. Also, their sponsors are, of course, Lefty's Pump and Drilling, Crane License Bureau, Table Rock Community Bank, South Central Missouri Sports, and K&M Ranch. Nothing into the count currently to Wyatt Taft. It's been a beautiful day. Temperatures have been in the 70s, possibly 80s today. Just like I said, a beautiful day for baseball. Pitch, tried to bunt. There goes the runner down to second base. They're not going to throw it, as his speed was just too much for the Eagles in the field. St. Louis Cardinals have the off day today as they're coming back home from Baltimore. They will play the Phillies tomorrow night. And the Cardinals are still going to try to avoid a losing season, their first losing season since 2007. I mean, it could happen. It could most certainly happen. Swung on and fouled. If it just hit the screen. They definitely won't get a winning season. As you know, it's just too much time remaining, or there's not enough time remaining actually in this 2023 season. 2 as he goes down on strikes, and there's out number 1. Shortstop number 22, Brendan Paulson. Brendan Paulson, the batter for Southwest. First pitch will take a strike, and it is 0-1. Southwest still has 1 man on base. He's at second. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-2. Like I say, those first pitch strikes are important. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled back. Stays alive. We'll do it again. Hartville's last game, they defeated Crane in 6 innings by a score of 11-1. Southwest, I believe, beat Purdy last night. That was at Southwest by a score of 1-0 against Purdy. And they will have a chance to play in the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship if they can get through Hartville. The pitch is just going to be a little high and tight. I'm going to apologize for the glare that you were seeing. The pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch high and away upstairs, and that's now going to be 2 away. And that brings up the batter in Tristan Morgan to the plate. Third baseman number 20, Tristan Morgan. Also want to thank our sponsor in Mama's Kitchen, located in the Creekside Shopping Center, located just right in front of Subway at the intersection of Dodge Hollow Road and Highway 413, known for their Cooper's Deluxe, along with their hot dogs, chili dogs, chicken sandwiches, Coke and Pepsi products, and most importantly, their Golden Peak bottled tea and watermelon tea, along with their lemonade. Once again, that's Mama's Kitchen, located right here in Crane, in front of the Creekside Shopping Center at the corner of Highway 413 and Dodge Hollow Road, as Gregory will wind up at third. So Southwest's first run is just 90 feet away. Here's the pitch. Swung on a high fly ball. This should be deep enough. That will get the out in, but the Trojans strand a runner. We head on to the bottom of the first inning. It is no score. Welcome back to Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium here in the bottom of the first inning of play. Adam Smith joining you guys here on the Ozark Sports Report YouTube channel. Swung on and hit foul as it just bounced off the hill. That separates 413 and this ballpark. The 0-1. Now 1-1 the count to Coryell. The next pitch, swinging a foul back. And makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some big news that happened in Major League Baseball. The Boston Red Sox cleaned out their front office there as Coryell goes down on strikes. And there's 1 away. Catcher number 22, Brock Jones. So the Red Sox have fired their, someone up in the higher ranks in their front office. It's the same position that Bill DeWitt is with the Cardinals.
Fired their owner?
Not their owner, but it was, I don't know who it.
Bill DeWitt owns the Cardinals.
Yeah, but I gotta think what his title is, or his title was with the Red Sox. The 0-2. And he manages to get alive, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's quickly 2 away. Pitcher number 25, Gus Sinning. Hartville. This is actually Hartville's 6th appearance in this tournament. They joined when the tournament expanded from 8 to 12 teams back in 2019. Their lone championship came in 2021. They beat Marysville early in the championship game by a score of 8-7. That was always a fun game to watch. 1 ball and 1 strike. If you could tell what year was the first year that this tournament was streamed in, I have to say it was back in 2018. Takes it out of the dirt, and he gets it for out number 3 as we head on to the top of the 2nd inning. We are still scoreless. Charlie Pippen will lead it off for the Southwest Trojans. He will be hit by the pitch, and Southwest will have another base runner on. That's going to be for Tristan Morgan. Or, pardon me, for Tyler Meek. Catcher number 9, Tyler Meek. Meek batting in the 6th spot as the first pitch there from Sinning will be a ball. It's a pass ball. Foul ball, actually. So foul tip off of Meek's bat. So it's already strike 1. Pitch swung on, hit off the end of the bat. That's going to be caught there by the second baseman. There's 1 out. Left fielder, number 1, Aiden Barnett. Also, this Crane Fall Woodbat tournament has been canceled by in any year. It has been relocated completely. I believe that was at Forsyth. I believe that was back when Forsyth was the only turf field here in Southwest Missouri. Swung on and fouled, or bunted foul actually. Owen won the count to Barnett. There goes a throw, and it's offline, and that will make it a stolen base for Meek. One ball, 2 strikes count. Swung on and foul pack once again. We'll do it once again. The 1-2. Little off the plate, and it is 2-2. Swing and a little. How Tippy manages to stay alive because he got a little piece of it. Here it comes. Swung on and ripped foul. And it's still 2-2. Two pitch. Now it is 3-2. Southwest coming in with a 7-3 record, I believe is what I saw according to Misha. And let me tell you, Barnett is putting up a lengthy battle here against against Sinning on the mound. The next pitch. Strike 3 as Sinning wins that battle. But you got to give credit to Barnett as he put up a lengthy battle. And he got Sinning's pitch count up. Designated hitter number 23, Trey Ray. Now it's Trey Ray with one away here in the top of the second inning. The first pitch will be a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and foul. The 1-1. And Sinning gets ahead, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The next pitch swung on and hit off the end of the bat. That's going to dunk in front of the infield, in front of the fielders for a base hit. That's going to score 1 run, and it's now 1-0 Trojans here in the top of the second inning. Second baseman number 21, Caleb Ayer. And it's Caleb Ayer to the plate. With a 1-0 Southwest lead. The pitch. It's downstairs and it's going to be 1-0. Ayer wiggles the bat up and back and forth, swing and a miss, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. After this game, we'll have one more day of the tournament. We did skip a day on Tuesday due to this tournament actually being relocated. The first day was actually relocated to Hurley. That was the Crane side. I'm not sure if any of the other sites which were Mooresville, Billings, Purdy.
Galena moved to Blue Eye.
Galena went to Blue Eye.
And that flipped yesterday. Blue Eye went to Galena.
And then Blue Eye actually had to turn around and go up to Blue Eye. And so it will be in the semifinal, or not the semifinal, but consolation on Saturday. Crane plays Mooresville, and Blue Eye will play Purdy for consolation. 2-2 the count. There to Ayer. So it's actually 2 outs here in the inning. The 2-2. Strike 3. Got him looking as we head on to the bottom of the second inning. But only damage has been kept to a minimal. Southwest leads it 1-0. Grant Colbert leads it off for the Hartville Eagles here in the bottom of the second inning. Hartville only down just 1-0. Hartville in their home whites. Blue and white stirrup socks, blue caps. Southwest in their red jerseys, gray pants, and their red and white stirrup socks. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 2-2. There to Colbert. Excuse me. 2-2. Swung on and hits the first baseman. He'll step on the bag. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning. First baseman number 8, Peyton Cogdill. Peyton Cogdill, the batter. First pitch is upstairs, and it is 1-0. Pitch to Cogdill. Floats in there. It's going to be 2-1. Actually 3-1. The count there to Cogdill. Next pitch. Swung on in a little ground ball past the shortstop. And that's going to be, looks like that'll be a base hit, and that's going to send up the batter. Actually an error, so that'll send up the batter in Gavin Stigl. Second baseman number 25, Gavin Stigl. So Cogdill reached on the error. That's going to be a little chopper right to the second baseman. Throw to first. They don't get the lead runner at second base as the throw only went to. Says the throw only went to first, and there's 2 away. Shortstop number 9, Mason Cogdill. Pitch is going to be upstairs. So actually we have 3, and then there's actually going to be 3 consolation games not at Crane on Saturday. We don't know the site of where it's going to be. It's going to be at Fordland, and the teams I believe that are going to be playing there would be Spokane, Verona. Let's see, Spokane, Verona, and then Fordland, probably Fordland, and Exeter. That's fine. I don't know if that's correct or not. They don't need to make the play. That's going to score a run and tie the game up at 1. And it's up to Easton Dudley to keep the inning going. Left fielder number 3, Easton Dudley. One ball, no strikes to count to Dudley. Already 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. There goes a throw down to second base, attempting to be fielded by the shortstop, and it's unsuccessful. And it's 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch swung on. Ground ball past the legs of the pitcher. Shortstop fields it, throws on to first, but it's not going to be in time. Safe at the plate, and everybody is safe as Southwest was not able to make that out. And what do you know, it's now 2-1 Hartville here in the bottom of the second inning. Designated hitter number 16, Jacob Meglin. Jacob Meglin will dig in. First pitch he sees is going to be a strike 0-1. So Hartville and Southwest have already traded runs here in the second inning. Southwest got the first lead, and then Hartville got the second lead. Nothing into the count to Meglin. And those big innings, they can definitely hurt you. And those routine plays that you make mistakes on is where the other team can take advantage of. Nothing into the count to, once again, Jacob Meglin. The pitch. Strike 3 gets them looking as that ends the frame, and we head on to the top of the third inning. It is 2-1 Hartville. Logan Gregory will lead it off here in the top of the third inning of play. The first pitch he sees will bounce out of play, and it is ball one. The next pitch outside, and it is strike one, 1-1. Next pitch from Sinning, swung on, chopper, foul. As the years have gone by, I've seen a lot of former players becoming coaches. As I see, let's see, from Morrisville, we got Coach Josh Bumgarner, who's now a coach under Coach Gross. He used to play at Morrisville. Center fielder number 3, Wyatt Taft. Carl Hewlett actually is now at Exeter, coaching coaching at Exeter, former Purdy player.
Hartville assistants from Hartville.
Hartville assistant is from Hartville. Crane has all former Crane players that have played, of course, under Coach Harmon. Six coaches. Durham again. I'm not sure if he played at Galena. Nor have I known of Brian Foster. Mayhew, I believe that's another one. I believe he played at Morrisville.
Who?
Mayhew at Morrisville.
Where's he coaching?
Morrisville under Gross. 2-1. Swinging a tapper foul. Ricky Aldaba and Coach Hughes. Coach Hughes has been at Purdy for many years, and then Aldaba who's been his assistant, I believe, for just a couple years. I believe he played under Hughes. I have to say that around the time that I was in high school, over at Crane. As he goes down swinging on strikes. And it's Brendan Paulson to the plate. Shortstop number 22, Brendan Paulson. The pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire, and it's 0-1. The next pitch, check the swing, and it is now strike 2.
Both of Sparta's coaches played at Sparta.
Jacob Finney and Donnie Peabody. I knew of Donnie Peabody. He played at Sparta. Didn't know of Coach Finney at Sparta.
He was on their back-to-back Final Four teams in 03 and 04.
2 away here in the top of the third. Almost halfway home here in this first game of the semifinals. Fly ball, right center field as it drops in front of the left or center and right fielders. He served that one, and he gets himself a double. Third baseman number 20, Tristan Morgan. Tristan Morgan, the batter for the Trojans. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, throw into first, and that's how the Eagles get out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home here from Crane in the first Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament semifinal game. Truett Coryell comes up. This is his third trip to the plate. He takes the first pitch he sees and flies out. Catcher number 22, Brock Jones. So not every coach that has played or that is coaching at their current school did not play at the school that they are currently coaching for. Like I said, as we heard, Coach Hughes went to Wheaton. Let's see. Both coaches from Conway went to Conway. And then Sparta's coach, or one of Fordland's coaches, actually went to Bolivar. So the coaching tree from their playing days goes pretty much all over the area. As that pitch goes foul. 2-1 is our score in favor of the Eagles here in the bottom of the third inning. And the Eagles are going to be looking to capitalize. The pitch, strike 3, as Jones goes down on strikes, and that's going to be up to Gus Sinning to keep it going. Pitcher number 25, Gus Sinning. Sinning digs in. The pitch, inside, and it is 1-0. So like I said, not only has the coaches tree started at different schools, they've also started at the same schools that these coaches have played for. 2-1, swung on in a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit there for Sinning, and that will send in Grant Culver to the plate. Center fielder number 15, Grant Culver. It also goes up to the big leagues as well. You know, you have former big league players that become big league coaches, big league managers. Sometimes they go coach in college, which I know Skip Schumacher's the manager of the Miami Marlins. He used to play for the Cardinals, the Padres, I believe, Dodgers, Reds. Also, he was the bench coach for the Cardinals under Oliver Marmol. The pitch is going to be a ball. Looks like 3-0 actually to there to Sinning. Not Sinning, but Culver as he draws the walk. And it's going to be Peyton Cogdill to the plate. First baseman number 8, Peyton Cogdill. Cogdill digs in with 2 away in the bottom of the third inning. Like I said, these Eagles are going to look to put more on the bases and turn them into runs. A ground ball to the third baseman, step on the back for the force, and that's how the bottom of the third inning comes to an end. We head on to the top of the fourth. It is 2-1 Hartville. Charlie Pippen leads it off for the Southwest Trojans as he swings and hits it foul. And it's already 0-1. Pitch swung on and a ground ball to the second baseman, throws to first, and there's out number 1. Catcher number 9, Tyler Meek. So it's Tyler Meek to the plate. The pitch is going to be a strike 0-1. It's like as we're saying, the coaching tree of high school baseball down here may be big, but the roots are a lot bigger. One ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, hit off the end of the bat, ground ball to the second baseman, throws to first, and that's quick and easy. And that brings up the batter in Aiden Barnett. Number 1 left fielder, Aiden Barnett. And after this game is concluded, it will be Galena taking on Billings, so it's going to be an SWCL matchup that will play for the semis. And who knows, it could be an SWCL championship in this Crane Fall Woodbat tournament. And who knows, these three teams in the SWCL, two of them can meet each other later in October. That'll be at, I believe, US Ballpark in Ozark this fall. Or it's now has a new name, Sky Bacon Stadium. Which I could say, if you know the Savannah Bananas, they're like the baseball version of the Harlem Globetrotters. If they were to come here, they either have two venues they could perform at. As the inning comes to an end, we head on to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 2-1 Hartville. Gavin Stigl leads it off for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. After this game is concluded, we'll see Galena take on Billings. As one of the buses has already pulled in, that's Galena that has just pulled in for the second game. Two and 1 the count. There to, once again, Gavin Stigl. As he goes down looking on strikes. And it will be Mason Cogdill to the plate. Shortstop number 9, Mason Cogdill. Swinging a foul tip. The next pitch swung on in a tapper to the third baseman. He doesn't get it. And it's going to be now up to Easton Dudley to keep the inning going. Left fielder, number 3, Easton Dudley. As Coach Mann discusses what just happened with the with the last play. As we see, Billings is just now coming in, and it looks like we'll be ready to get things started on schedule tonight. So we won't have any games tomorrow night, as tomorrow is the rain day. But no one will be. So the good thing is no one will have to play tomorrow. That's always a good sign. You have a rest day before you have to play the last games of the tournament. There goes a throw, and it is not going to be caught. Still 2-1 in favor of Hartville here in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. Here's the pitch, and it is 0-2. As we know, Crane has not seen Galena this year, but they have seen Billings earlier this fall. 2-2. Outside, strike 3, and that is how we get 2 outs. Dudley is down on strikes. It sends up the batter, and Jacob Meglin. Designated hitter number 16, Jacob Meglin. Jacob Meglin, the batter, once again. First pitch he sees. Was it ball 1-0? Now it's going to be ball 2-0. There to Jacob Meglin. The next pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Strike, says the home plate umpire. Now it's 2-2. The 2-2 swung on and fouled back. Two balls and a strike once again to Jacob Meglin. The 2-2 is going to be hit foul. And we'll keep it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch, and that's how strike 3 is recorded, and that's how the the bottom half of the 4th inning comes to an end. We head to the 5th. It's still 2-1. Excuse me, Trey Ray will lead it off for the Southwest Trojans here in the top half of the 5th inning of play. Southwest only down just by 1. Nothing in 1 the count to Ray. Next pitch, ground ball right to the third baseman. Third baseman can't field it. And that will be, looks like it will be a hit for Ray. That'll be courtesy runner. Pitch runner number 5, Kyler Cobb. Second baseman number 21, Caleb Air. So now it's Caleb Air to the plate. He'll bat from the right side, not a ground ball, but a bunt attempt to get on. He moves the runner, so he takes the sacrifice. And now it's going to be up to Logan Gregory. Pitcher number 16, Logan Gregory. Pitch to Gregory on the outside part of the plate, and it's going to be 1 ball, no strikes. Doesn't matter if you're up or doesn't matter if you're down. First pitch strikes are key. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Logan Gregory. Pitch is going to be a ball now 2-1. The next one swung on and swatted right to the second baseman. He throws to first, and there is out number 2. Center fielder number 3, Wyatt Taft. Wyatt Taft, the batter. First pitch he sees will be hit foul. Oh, 0-1 the count once again to Taft. The next pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. And it's now 0-2. Here's the next one. Inside. And that will be 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Is now 2-2. There to, once again, Wyatt Taft, swinging a foul tip. Keeps it at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Throw offline. Trying to get back on the back to the runner. Hits him out there at third, so the at-bat will be paused until the bottom of the 5th inning, or the top of the 5th for Southwest. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It is 2-1. Truett Coryell will lead it off for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Next pitch he sees will be a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike there to Truett Coryell. Next one, swung on, hit into shallow right center field. It dunks right in front of him for a base hit. And that's how we get it started. Catcher number 22, Brock Jones. Jones leads it off, will come on in, and he will watch the first pitch go outside for ball 1. Next pitch, he bunts it away, and it is now 1-1. Next one, bunts it, foul. Once again, 2-1 is our score. The next pitch, swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. He smacks the dirt. And it's going to be up to Gus Sinning to get another base runner. Pitcher, number 25, Gus Sinning. Gus Sinning, the batter. First pitch is outside, and it is 1-0. Next one is up and away, and it is now 2-0, the count to Sinning. Next one takes a strike, and it is 1 ball, or 2 balls and 1 strike. The next one, instead, is going to be a check on the runner there at first. Swung on, hit in the air. This is going to get down for a base hit. That's going to send the center fielder on the move. This is going to play to run. Here it comes. It is now 3-1 Hartville, thanks to an RBI triple there off the bat of Sinning. Center fielder number 15, Grant Culver. Two balls and a strike to Culver. The pitch is upstairs, and it is 1-0. Next pitch, throw down. Looks like it hit Culver, I believe, or intentional walk. First baseman number 8, Peyton Cogdill. So Peyton Cogdill will come on in with 1 out, with 1 away, and the runners at the corners. Here in the top half of the bottom half of the 5th inning. And another run scores. So Southwest starting to throw the ball around the infield a little bit here in this semifinal game.
You broadcast tonight?
No. Nothing in 1 out. Once again to
Adam Black
Cogdill.
Yeah.
And the broadcast rights.
Ozark Sports Report Cup.
And the broadcast.
Sole rights.
Exclusive broadcast rights.
1-1 the count.
It's like the national game of the week.
1 out. Here it comes.
This one does not work.
It's going to be a strike, and it's now
Here or up here.
2-2.
That was fun.
Next pitch. Swung on, fouled back. And it is 2-2. Once again, this game is brought to you by Mama's Kitchen, located in the Creekside Shopping Center here in Crane, at the corner of Highway 413 and Dodge Holland Road. And they serve once again, those Cooper's Deluxe, their hamburgers, their Cooper's Deluxe hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, hot dogs, chili dogs, Golden Peak sweet tea and unsweetened tea, along with their watermelon tea, and also the lemonade and their Coke and Pepsi products. Once again, that's all at Mama's Kitchen, right here in Crane. Second baseman number 35, Gavin Stigl. And also, don't forget, we have shirts for sale. Feel free to go to the link on if you're watching this live stream, feel free to go to the link in the description, or definitely check it out on Facebook. We have it on X/Twitter, along with Instagram, and it's in our YouTube channel description, as we'll see Coach Derek Mann come out to possibly take the ball from Logan Gregory, as he's given up just 3 runs in this game. He gave up just
4 runs.
4 runs actually, so gave up 2 in the second and 2 in the 5th. And it's now a 4-1 Hartville lead. 1 ball and no strikes account to once again to
I guess there were 2 games.
Stigl.
Took a no-hitter in 6 2-3.
Swung on and hit the other way. That's going to find the shallow parts of right field. It's going to play to run, and it's now 5-1 Hartville.
Yeah, Garrett.
As Coach Derek Mann will come back out.
Just a little over the second base.
So he will take the ball from Gregory. Gregory will, looks like, head to, I believe he's going to shortstop. And the shortstop, second base, the second baseman will come in to pitch. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Trojans, number 21, Caleb Ayer. Mason Cogdill will lead it off for the Hartville Eagles as he lines one. That's going to be off the glove of the left fielder, excuse me. Plates another run. Now it's going to be 6-1 Eagles. Left fielder number 3, Easton Dudley. So it's Easton Dudley coming in. He bats from the left side. The pitch, just on the outside part, and it is strike 1.
Must have a good young team.
Hartville.
Yeah. Not good last year.
They were waiting for the
Pitch swung on a ground ball past the third baseman. That will now have the bases loaded. No, it's not going to have the bases loaded. Everyone is going to be moving. Scores another run. Now it's 7-1 Eagles.
Today is what your catcher
15.
Gotta be close now. 16.
Designated hitter number 16, Jacob Meglin. So Jacob Meglin will come on back in
They threw off the serve.
Yeah.
here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. So if a run rule wants to happen for Hartville, they are just 4 runs away from making that happen. And they got runners on 2nd and 3rd. Pitch, chopper, foul. If you missed last night's action, it was an 11-1 win for Hartville over Crane yesterday, and then a walk-off. That's going to be over the first baseman's head. That's going to be another base hit. 2 runs are going to come in to score, and that's now going to make it 9-1 Hartville.
Everyone said he got chased enough.
Right fielder, number 4, Truett Coriel. So as I was saying, in last night's game, in the second game, it was a walk-off base hit down the third base line, and that's what gave Wheaton the 5-4 walk-off win against Hurley. Nothing into the count. One out. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, and it is
And they were down 5-1 in the first 2 runs.
nothing in 1.
It doesn't surprise me. Not that they beat them, but they were in control. It was 3-0 in the second.
Didn't think they really got that.
They're 1-2, and that's going to be a little blooper. And that's going to go in. And that's going to be another base hit as Hartville is going to get their ducks in the pond once again.
They may have had a regular scheduled game on Monday. They used to.
Catcher number 22, Brock Jones. So the run rule, if that's to happen, Hartville will need to score just 2 runs. But if Southwest wants to see the 6th and 7th inning, they're going to have to stop Hartville from scoring. But if this game goes into the 6th inning, and possibly the bottom of the 6th, then Hartville will have a chance to win it in the 6th, as that's a ground ball. Gets away, and that's going to plate another run. And that will move the runner to second base. It's going to be up to Gus Sinning. And he could drive in the final run of the game. Let's see. Pitcher number 25, Gus Sinning. So those routine errors can be costly. Check on the runner. He's back in. 2-away here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and it is 0-1. 10-1 is our score here in the bottom of the 5th inning as that pitch gets away, and it is 1-1. The 1-1. Now that one gets away, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. If you're Southwest, you do not want to be playing slot because that's going to give Hartville just more runs to score. 1-1 the count. The next pitch swung on in a ground ball to the second baseman. He'll throw, and that's how the bottom of the 5th inning comes to an end. We head on to the top of the 6th inning. It is 11-1 Hartville. Whitetaps will be the man leading off for the Southwest Trojans here in the top of the 6th inning. So it looks like we're trying to find out where each head coach is going to school. Found out where Coach Jason Gross is, head coach at Morrisville. He is a proud Rolla Bulldog. As we said earlier, Coach Hughes went to Wheaton. Coach Carl Hewlett was a Purdy grad. Coach John Z. Martin, a Crane grad, if I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
And then Coach Harmon, of course, was a Crane grad of 1989. I was a Crane grad as well.
2 out-of-staters. Coach Greer at Billings, Centralia, Illinois, and Appletoft is Shawnee Mission East in Kansas. Interesting.
Number 22, Brendan Paulson.
He was used to Wheaton.
I didn't know that.
And then his first year coach.
Coach Quinn Appletoft from Shawnee Mission and on the Kansas side of Kansas City. And then you said someone from Illinois. That's who again?
Appletoft. No, from Illinois is Coach Greer from Billings.
Coach Greer went to high school in Illinois.
Centralia, Illinois.
Centralia, Illinois. I believe, if I'm correct, that's not far from St. Louis. Probably about an hour from St.
I'd
Louis.
say it's right in the middle of Illinois.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1, swing and a miss. He goes down on strikes. Third baseman number 20, Tristan Morgan. As we see from Pierce City, or not Pierce City, excuse me, Blue Eye. Coach Avers is a pride of Iberia, and then Coach Barnes from Exeter went to Southwest. At Southwest, Miller was a Cassville Wildcat.
It used to be
Southwest, Coach Mann, head coach of the Southwest Trojans, is a fellow Webb City Cardinal.
brother-in-law's, yeah, he married.
From Sparta. It's an all Sparta all Sparta an all Sparta coaching staff. Spokane is all Reed Spring, as Foster and Miller went to Reed Spring.
Teaching and coaching positions.
Verona, Coach Foster at Verona went to Mount Vernon, and then Coach Hilton is a Verona Wildcat. If that's going to be a base hit all the way down to the wall, it's going to be a double. As we'll see Coach Reddy Welsh come out. Talk to the umpire. On Wheaton's coaching staff, Coach Dermott was a fellow liberal Bulldog, I believe. And then Hendricks went to Owensville. I'm correct. Owensville is over by Cuba.
Yes.
As you go towards St. Louis.
What's their mascot?
I don't know.
I can't think.
Will Beer went to Centralia in Illinois, and then Smith was a Parkview grad. And then Blue, Huckabee, and Graves were all Conway grads. At Crane, it was an all Crane coaching staff. That's everybody went to Crane, including myself. At Fordland, it is Coach Waterman went to high school at Marshfield, and Coach Tucker went to Baller. So as we were saying, the coaching tree has maybe big, but the roots are a lot bigger, and they are more wider as well. One away here in the top of the 6th inning of play. Then Aldaba, of course, was a Purdy grad, and Coach Hughes was a Wheaton grad. Then Mayhew and Baumgartner were both Marion C. Early. And then Maxwell went to Ridenour High School in St. Louis. Durham McGowan was a Mountain Road grad, and Foster was also a Galena grad, as I failed to mention. 1 ball, no strikes to count to Pippin as he skies that one. The line flies out to the center fielder, and the runners will stay put. Catcher number 9, Tyler Meek. One ball and no strikes to count.
Who's the center fielder?
For Hartville is Colbert. 1 ball, no strikes as he lines that one down the end. That's going to play to run. So Southwest gets a run back.
Number 15, yeah.
So for Hartville, once again, to end this game in the bottom of the 6th, they're going to have to get now 2 runs back.
15 is the center field.
Oh, that's okay. He looks like a baseball player when he steps in the plate.
2 away here in the bottom, or in the top half of the 6th inning.
Our scorekeepers really want them to get 11 runs.
10-2 in favor
Fixed
of
it, now they got it back.
10-2 in favor of Hartville. Swung on and fouled back.
They figured out how to fix it.
Two away. Next pitch swung on and fouled once again.
Siberia mascot.
Lions.
Rangers.
No, Rangers.
Rangers. What's their color?
Blue.
Green.
Green. Runner goes. He swings and misses on strike 3. And that ends the top half of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's see if Hartville can end it early or if we'll see the 7th. Hartville leads it 10-2. So like I said, I've given you all the head coaches, high school alma maters. And that's going to be a base hit all the way to the fence. He's going to be up for a stand-up double. Right fielder number 4, Truett Coriel. Number 2.
Very few of them pick this one. I'm in the main Stuck west.
So actually we have a new batter coming in. That's Dallas Jordan. Oh no, wait, I was wrong. That was actually number 8, Peyton Cogdill. Number 35, Gavin Stigl. Gavin Stigl comes on in.
Just regular burgers and dogs and that, I think. They talk about doing barbecue nachos, maybe on Saturday. Shoot. Or my Billings where there's some colors.
1 ball, 1 strike
Yeah,
count to
go
Stigl.
Go sharp, this one, too.
Let me tell you, one time when we played Hartville, there was a bunch of Mayhans.
Yep.
Basically, we just fed Hartville the Mayhans.
Yep.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that hits him, and that's going to put runners now on all the bases. That's going to load the bases, and this is going to be trouble. As if 1 base hit, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Shortstop number 9, Mason Cogdill.
Yeah, they never did come on the other night. Game came out.
Pitch is outside,
You can have this seat when your game starts. I'll be up on that anyway.
and it is 1-0. So as I said, you know, some of these coaches who are coaching at, say, like Galena, like Coach Foster, played for Galena. Hewlett was, as I said, played for Purdy. I believe he was on that 2019 Purdy team in the spring that was like, I don't know, like 20-something and 2. Sounds correct.
Yes, he probably was.
Left fielder number 3, Easton Dudley. Bases are still loaded here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch is ball 1, 1-0. As we knew, the Southwest Trojans, this is actually now their 5th year in the SWCL. So they've now actually been in the SWCL for half a decade.
It's crazy.
That doesn't seem right. And the same thing as Purdy too. They've been members of the SWCL for half a decade too.
Which means Clever has had football for that long.
Sounds like, and well, Forsyth has had football even longer.
Longer, yeah.
I have to say, who would be the next team to come in to replace Sparta?
Last
Verona
I
could
knew,
be-
they're
could be one.
going to be patient with it and not jump on and get the wrong fit. They're just waiting on the right fit. They can stay with 7 teams as long as they need to. Some have had 7 for a long time.
And then now they're up to 8 with Sparta coming in. 1-2 the count. So I mean, I can understand that Sparta moving out of the SWCL now into the Summit. Ground ball.
Geographically, they fit well there.
It's the second for 1, and they score a run, and that is now going to make it 11-2 in favor of Hartville. So yeah, geographically, it does make sense for Sparta to be in the Summit because they're closer to Fordland and Seymour and Gainesville and Hartville, Mansfield, almost said Marshfield, and then Conway, of course. Designated hitter number 16, Jacob Meglin. If I was to say who the next team would come into the SWCL, I have to say it would have to be Verona. You know, they're right in the middle between Crane, Billings, and that will be the third out of the inning. We head to the 7th. It is 11-2 South or Hartville. Trey Ray leads it off in the top of the 7th as Southwest was able to avoid the run rule, but Southwest will need to get runs and eventually tie it. They're gonna have a huge marathon inning if they want to tie this ball game in the bottom and send it to the bottom of the 7th. Ray goes down on strikes. Sends up the batter in Caleb Ayer. Second baseman number 21, Caleb Ayer. Thank you.
Yep.
Caleb Ayer will be the batter. Swung on chopper. Right to the shortstop. Throw to first. Gets him, and that's how the Trojans are down to their final out of the game. Pitcher number 16, Logan Gregory. So Gregory, now the second baseman for Southwest, will come in for the final chance for the Trojans. So win for Hartville will bring them to the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship game, which will take place at 4:30 right here in Crane on Saturday afternoon. That pitch is just a little off the plate, and it's now 2-0. Which, as you know, the pitcher in Sinning has done very well today. You know, he's been able to only just allow 1 run to score. Actually, 2 runs, I count it. Swung on in a pop-up. This should do it. The left fielder for Hartville has it, and that's the ball game as Hartville takes it 11-2. Don't go away. We're going to have one more game coming up, as it will be Galena taking on Billings. It's going to be an all SWCL matchup for a chance for the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship to take on Hartville.